Good morning. This is the Funny Physicist podcast with Cris and Nick Blomer. Nick, how are you doing on this evening?
I'm doing great, Chris. How are you?
It's 9:20 p.m. and I'm so excited for physics, dude. You cannot believe it.
Heck yeah, man. How's recording in the closet going?
Oh yeah, I'm in a closet right now because my family's being loud. It's so comfy in here that I really want to get out.
All right.
Nick, can you explain what we're doing today?
I can. So, we're going to be ranking six physicists on four categories, which are how cool their name is, how interesting their personal life is, how important their accomplishments were to the world of physics, and how memeable they are. So, each physicist will be ranked from S tier, which is the highest, all the way down to C tier, which is the lowest.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that meme category. That's my specialty right there,
I
dude.
am too. I'm excited to see what you got, Chris.
Okay, well, first of all, we got to get to our first scientist, Einstein, the man. I mean, his name might not sound the coolest, but he's probably the most memorable guy out there. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, and his name basically means genius. Like people use it in that way. So I'm thinking for the name
yeah,
category, like a three. It's pretty good.
I'd give it a three. His
All
personal
right.
life is, like his fun facts, there's some good ones in there. So, first of all, he was born March 14th, 1879 in Württemberg, Germany, and he died April 18th, 1955 in Princeton, New Jersey. Do you know he was Jewish?
I did not actually.
Well, neither did I until a few days ago. He also hated to wear socks, dude. Like, this dude, he just did not like socks.
That's strange, but all right.
Yeah, he said it was a pain because they kept getting holes in them. But anyways, get this. He really liked to sail. He was a sailor, but he was a horrible sailor, which makes it even better. His neighbors had to save him so many times because he didn't know how to swim.
Hmm.
Can't believe
Interesting.
that the smartest man in the world didn't know how to swim. Well, now, dummy. But anyways, one of his biggest accomplishments was probably the theory of relativity. And basically, it states that time moves slower as you move at the speed of light. I mean, that's pretty cool in my opinion. That's
Yeah.
like the closest you'll get to time travel. It's pretty
Basically,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, another
So
fun
what?
fact, dude. He
Yeah.
also convinced FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, to create the atomic bomb, which was eventually dropped, and then he regretted every single part of it, dude.
Hmm.
He was very sad about that. So,
Yeah, it
personal
must be
life
hard.
and accomplishments, where do we rank those?
So I'm thinking personal lives, like it was interesting, but he wasn't good at any of it. So like
That's
I'll
true.
give him a two for that one.
That's fair. That's fair. His accomplishments, dude.
Definitely a four.
Four. And after you see this meme,
All right,
dude,
Chris, let's see it. Very interesting.
dude. If it wasn't for him discovering light, dude, we'd be like cavemen. We'd be like playing rock drums and eating like rocks. So that's a four in my book.
Yeah, I'm thinking a four.
All
All
right.
right,
So that would put
next.
him
So
3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. That's 14, right?
yes, that's an S tier.
My boy. All right.
All right.
Next scientist, my boy, Nikola Tesla. He was born July 10th in 1856 in Smian, Croatia, which was then known as the Österreichische Ungarische Monarchy in German, or in Hungarian, the Österreich-Magyar Monarchy. So that's pretty cool. He's also
Yeah.
died January 7th, 1943. He died of coronary thrombosis. He got vibe checked. So,
Hmm. Thought
yeah,
you were about to
his
say
name. We gotta rank the
coronavirus.
name. We gotta rank the name.
The name. It's a pretty interesting name. I'd say three. Whole car
Three.
manufacturer's named after him. Yeah.
True, true. Elon Musk, I mean, his company's named after him.
Yeah, man.
All right,
All right,
next,
tell me a
next.
bit about his personal life.
So he was pretty good friends with Mark Twain, didn't you know?
I had no idea. Was he a writer
Well, neither
himself?
did I. And the reason, he used like mental illness, a lot of it, right?
I have heard. I heard he hates the number three, right?
No, he actually. I just read that he had an obsession with the number three, and he talked to
Ah,
pigeons. And also,
interesting.
he lost his brother. I think he was like 7 years old. So that's kind of when his mental
Oh,
illness started. Also,
that's tough.
Edison, right? Thomas Edison.
I do.
So
Familiar.
Tesla worked for him, and Edison once told him, "I'll give you $50,000 if you like invent this." And Tesla did, and Edison was like, "Lamau, psych," and then Tesla quit.
Hmm. That's
He didn't give
tough.
him the money. I know, it's pretty
He
messed
didn't
up.
get any of his recognition, man.
I know. I think in honor of his obsession for the number 3, let's give him a 3 for the personal life.
Yeah, number
Alright.
3.
His accomplishments. Alternating current. I'm pretty sure we all know what that is. Basically, it's current that periodically reverses, and we use it everywhere. Like, literally, our outlets, TV, they all use it. So,
Yep.
that's pretty important. That's a 4 for me.
Yeah, electricity is pretty important. We wouldn't be doing this podcast without it. So I'd say like
Dude,
a 4. Yeah, definitely.
I know, right? Miss Polifka wouldn't be able to see our memes, dude. Or my
What?
memes, at least. Alright, there's the meme.
I think it's a 2. I mean,
Really?
yeah, the meme, not like, eh, not the
Dude, his 3
best.
is his favorite number.
No, we can't give him all threes. We gotta be honest.
Fine. Give him a 2.
All right.
So,
So what category does that put him in?
3 for the funny, 3 for the personal life, 4 for the accomplishment, and 2 for the meme. So that's 4 plus 2, 6, 9, 12. Where's that put
12.
him?
So that's an A tier.
Alright, fair enough. I think next is you with Stephen Hawking.
Yes, I'm going to be talking a bit about Stephen Hawking. So, he was born in 1942 in England, and he studied physics at University College in Oxford and got his
Who would have
PhD.
guessed?
Yeah, and got his PhD at Trinity Hall. But in the 1960s, while he was still in college, he contracted ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, which causes loss of muscle. And at the time, he was only given 2 years to live. But he ended up working over 50 years in the world of physics.
Yeah, dude just said Lamal Grim Reaper Psych.
Okay, so how about his name? What do you think?
Dude, he's King of the Hawks. That's a 4.
All right, 4 for the name, and I'm gonna tell you a bit about his personal life. So I personally find his chair really interesting because after he lost the use of his hand muscles, he had to use his cheekbones to type out words about 1 to 2 words per minute. So then Intel helped him make a word predictor so he could talk faster. So what do you think about that, Chris?
I'd give it a 3. I mean, that's pretty cool that they did that for him.
Yeah, it's a very impressive technology
Dude has the world's best chair.
and the most iconic voice.
That is very true, man.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me a little bit about his accomplishments.
All right, so he mainly studied black holes and relativity. So some notable things he discovered was Hawking radiation, which is how particles escape from a black hole, like evaporate, but it's incredibly slow.
Jeez, that's pretty cool. I wonder who it's named after.
I don't know, man. Another absolute mystery is Hawking energy. So it's a possible.
Who discovered that one?
No idea. I wonder. Anyways, so it's a possible definition of mass, which is a measure of how light bends due to gravity. So like black holes have a lot of Hawking energy because they distort light a lot. So those are some of his most notable accomplishments. What do you think, Chris?
Dude, that's just so complicated that I have to give it a 4 because I don't understand.
Oh, and he authored several best-selling books like A Brief History of Time. So I would definitely agree, big 4, especially with his disability. It's very impressive.
Dude, that's so inspiring. He inspired me to get another chair. It's better than my work. Alright,
Yeah.
give me the meme.
All
Show
right.
me the meme.
I couldn't really find any good ones for Hawking
Dude, that's
because
just not a meme.
it's just not. It's a nice picture though.
And it's a nice picture, but that's not a meme, so that's a 0.
Okay. We're
It's like
giving
asking for
Hawking as
broccoli, then you give me beans.
What do you mean? Are you
Alright.
saying beans aren't as good as broccoli?
Yeah, but I asked for broccoli, not beans.
Oh, never mind. All right.
Yeah, okay. Let's rank them. 4 for the name, 3 for the personal life, 4 for accomplishments, and wacky 0. So that's 4 plus 3 plus 4. That is an 11. A tier for my
All
boy.
right, just behind Tesla.
Alright, I believe you have Galileo next?
I do indeed. So, Galileo Galilei, what do you think of the
Okay,
name?
4. He has the same name basically twice.
Indeed, he does.
That's like having your first name John Johnny.
John Johnny, yep. Chris Chrissy.
I hate
Agreed.
that. Okay, tell me about his personal life.
Okay, so Galileo was born in 1564 in Italy, way back when it was made up of a bunch of city-states. He was for staring at the sun
Dude,
because
I
he
do that
thought,
all the time. I love it. I love ball playing as a plant.
yeah, he was also targeted a lot by the Spanish Inquisition for
That's a 4.
question.
If you get targeted by the Spanish Inquisition, you
Yeah,
achieve
he
ultimate
que-
legend status.
and most of that is because he questioned the belief that the Earth is at the center of the solar system and promoted heliocentrism, which is the belief that the sun is the center of the solar system. And so, what do you think about his personal life?
I already said it's a 4. You're a legend if you get chased by the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah. All right. Now his accomplishments. So Galileo is a super important physicist because he laid the groundwork for Newton and Einstein.
He was the first physicist, basically.
One of them, yeah. So he laid the groundwork for Newton by studying a lot about falling objects, pendulums, and motion. And then for Einstein, he theorized the basic principle of relativity, which is the laws of physics are the same in any system traveling in a straight line at a constant speed. And some more of his accomplishments. He improved telescopes, made some with up to 30 times magnification, also learned a lot more about the
Dude,
solar
wait, that's
system with
like
them.
32 times better than the old one.
Indeed. So what do you think about his accomplishments?
I mean, he's really the only reason all the other ones exist, so I have to give him a 4, man.
Yeah, definitely very
Yeah. You have
important.
a good meme?
This one's definitely a bit better. So that's a quote from Bohemian Rhapsody, as we know, by Queen. What do you think, Chris?
I mean, it's alright. I mean,
What?
it's really stupid, which makes me almost laugh, but it's not stupid enough, so I'll give that a 2.
A two? Okay. So where does that
I
put
still
him?
put that still gives him 14 points, so that's still S tier.
Nice. I think that's the highest rating we've had so far.
That is no, actually,
Or is
no,
it
yeah,
tied?
you're right.
All right.
Dang, Galileo, the first one, I guess, is the OG.
He is.
All right,
So you're gonna be
it's
talking
my
about
turn for my
Isaac
boy,
Newton.
Isaac Newton. Yeah. So, first of all, Isaac Newton, born January 4th, 1643, in Lincolnshire, England, died March 31st, 1729, Middlesex, England. So, his name, so it's all right,
It's pretty
really.
basic.
I'll give it a 2.
Yeah, two.
Yeah, it's a pretty new name, so I mean, it is what it is. All right,
Yeah.
his personal life. He was actually really religious, and he even learned Hebrew so he could translate from the Bible, from like the earliest texts. So, dude was like
That's pretty cool.
madman when it came to the Bible.
Yeah.
So, also, I think it was either his grandmother or his mother that tried to turn him into a farmer. So, imagine what would have happened if that happened.
Wow. That would not have been good for history.
Absolutely not, man. Also, I think this is my favorite one. He served in Parliament for a year, and he only spoke up once, and it was to tell someone to close a window. So,
Nice.
legend status. I think the window one makes me want to give him a 3.
A three?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'd say maybe a two.
nah, 3. I don't care about your opinion. Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
The accomplishments. We all know the three laws of motion, right?
Yes.
That's pretty famous. So, an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by another force. It's the first one. Second one, we use this in physics all the time. F equals ma. Force equals mass times acceleration. We gotta know that one. And the third one, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That's pretty important in my opinion.
Yep.
And he also, theory, gravity, everyone attributes Newton to that. I have a really great meme for this one.
Okay, Chris, let's see
It's a
it.
video. It's a
Uh,
video.
uh-oh.
You
Oh
better watch
man,
that.
oh man, it's a
I'm
beautiful
watching.
land. I love flying in this time of 1687. Oh man, who's this here? Isaac Newton. Hey buddy, what are you writing? Isaac Newton, I'm proud to announce that gravity has been officially created. No. Isaac, no.
All right. I'd
I
say that's
will,
pretty good. I'd give that a 4.
4. Hey, we gotta rate the accomplishment too. What would we rate
Oh
that
yes, the accomplishments.
I think it's okay. It's a 3 in my opinion.
Yeah, I was thinking a 3 too. 3 laws
All
of
right.
physics.
So
3.
2
Yeah,
plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. That is 12. What does that put him at?
that's another A tier, I believe.
We just love physics so much.
Yeah. All right. Next, I'm gonna be talking about Lord Kelvin.
Dude, if you have the word Lord in your name, then
Yeah, it also means he's knighted, so that's a pretty cool name. Not many people get to have
dude,
Lord.
he loves the Knights so much.
So, what would you give his name, Chris?
That's a 4. If you have Lord in your name, you've
Yeah,
automatically gained my respect.
yeah, I'd say so too. So, a bit about his personal life. He was born in 1824 in Belfast, Ireland. So, he we don't know a bunch about his personal life, but we do know that he was knighted by Queen Victoria in 1866, and he worked a lot with James P. Joule, who the unit of measurement joule is named after. And he also published 650 scientific papers. So, what do you think about
Bro, I
that,
can't even
Chris?
read.
So, what would you give that?
Dude, if you can publish 650 papers, I mean, you've obviously have a big brain.
Indeed, and a good work ethic.
Yeah, that's a 4 in my opinion, dude. I couldn't even read like one page.
Okay. So, some of his accomplishments. He worked a lot with thermodynamics, which is like the study of heat. So, he predicted the melting point of ice would fall with pressure, and he was right after he tested it out. He also proposed an absolute temperature scale, or Kelvin, where 0 would be the loudest possible, the
Loudest?
the lowest possible temperature.
Yo, dude, it feels really loud in here. Let me put on the coat.
Okay. So he also laid the groundwork for the second law of thermodynamics, which states that as more energy is transformed, more of it is lost. This also led him to propose the heat death of the universe, which is the theory that there will be no usable energy left in 10 to the 100th years. So, what do you think about
Whack.
that? Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I'd give that that's a solid 3 in my opinion.
I'm thinking like an absolute 0. What do you think?
Now that you said that, I'm gonna give you that's a 2 now. You just
Okay.
ruined it.
All right,
Alright, show
and
me the meme.
let's look at the meme.
Oh,
What do you mean, aw?
dude, your memes have just been not on point.
What? Wrong.
I mean, I get the pun, but it's just not funny.
I think it's pretty funny.
I'm
I
giving this an absolute 0, bro.
No, dude, I'd give that a 3 at least.
That's a 2, bro.
Okay, okay, compromise. We'll give it a 2.
2.5. Take it or
Okay.
leave it.
All right.
Okay,
I'll
so
take it.
4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2.5. What is that? That is 4. That's not 14. That is. I can't count.
That is. Come on, Chris, you
That's
can do it.
12.5.
12.5. That's another A tier.
Yeah. Hey, I guess we don't have any bad scientists today.
All right. Or would that round up? Do we want to
Uh,
round it up?
no, just leave it at 12.5.
Okay.
So, tell me, Nick, who was your favorite physicist here today?
I am a big fan of Galileo. How about you?
I'm a big fan of the King of the Hawks.
The King of the Hawks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I think that does it for today. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for listening to
Thank
our
you.
whatever this was. Nick, Nick,
Yeah,
taking
go
it off
ahead.
on a good note.
All right. Thanks, everyone.